Now, one thing that Inchworm has that almost no other painting program that I'm aware of has is a thing called underdraw, and that's this icon here, and that determines whether or not you draw over or under your painting. Most graphics programs, everything you draw always goes on top of what came before. Well, with Inchworm you can set that to draw underneath so that you can work from the foreground to the background, and that's very handy during animation because you can draw a face and then slowly fill in the colors that go behind the lines. So just a really interesting feature, I think. You also have an eraser that basically is down here, the clear color, and it's like cutting a hole in your drawing. So now here I'm going to go through, I've got underdraw on so I can draw underneath that. This icon here, this little X, is basically clear the screen. You have a zoom, which is the magnifying glass, and you have a hand to slide around on your drawing. Once you get into a certain level of zoom, you can turn on the grid, so you have grid lines, and that's really helpful if you're going to do pixel by pixel editing. And that's also what this pencil tool is for. Pencil is kind of like the paintbrush, but it only changes one dot at a time, one pixel. So that's very useful for doing just real, detailed, pixel-specific drawings. It's actually really fun. You can do whole paintings where you just edit the whole image pixel by pixel. If you go to the menu, which is the select button, and you can that's where you also load and save your artwork. If you load the sample art, there's a sample image built in that shows a really detailed pixel image. Alright, I'm going to clear that out. Also, we have the sort of standard flood fill, where it's like a paint bucket. You select a color and then you can fill any enclosed area. If there's a hole, then you can undo. You have a one-step undo.